What do you see before your movie or your TV show? A company ident or a logo? A logo is meant to be the icon of a company. What do you think of when someone says Disney? Not Mickey Mouse, the castle. Any of those animated castles. How about DreamWorks? Not Shrek. Think of a boy fishing on the moon. Logos, while sometimes being the subject of annoyance, I just want to watch the damn movie. Let me fast forward past this. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to deal with streaming now. Typically, I don't do streaming because it sucks, but other stuff in particular we may have seen elsewhere that may or may not be renowned. Some of these logos can be considered weird, cheesy, and in some cases, unsettling and scary. So today, we will be taking a look at some of those weird and scary logos. Now, I'm not the first to bring this subject to the table. Many others have done videos showcasing logos: scariest, best, worst, ugliest, cheesiest, wasted, etc. Lots of them have little to no commentary. Worse, a lot of those videos are done with that ungodly go animate text-to-speech voice. But I'm gonna do things the good old-fashioned way, just as it should be done. So go ahead, grab your piece of pizza, grab your bag of potato chips, because who the fuck gives a shit if you want to eat while you watch this video. Now prepare your ass, for we are about to take a look at yet another anomaly. Viacom. Viacom Enterprises was a television distribution division of the CBS television network, formed in 1971 as a successor to the pre-1968 CBS films, later reincorporated as CBS Enterprises, Inc. This logo is infamously known as the V of Doom. It's a 50-50% chance you'll find this logo. The logo is a big blue V zooming in behind the text. Background color varies depending on the logo. This logo seems to have been made pretty easily, and the theme fits, but the music is eerie and can sound even more unsettling on older prints. One copy entirely distorts and lowers the pitch of the jingle. Worse, on YouTube, some people, oh man. Oh god damn it. Digital, formerly and still commonly known as Vid, is a Russian-based TV production company. Vid's first logo is infamous in the logo community and is a famous logo in Russia. This logo begins with a ball and a line. The ball falls off of this shaky line platform and then does a pretty trippy effect. Then it goes black and this face comes up. This face is supposed to be the death mask of some guy, which was found in the Museum of Eastern Art in Moscow. However, the museum wouldn't allow Vladislav, the founder, to use the actual mask, so instead he recreated it using computer graphics. For music, we have a dramatic tune with what sounds like jackhammer noises. A few years ago, Vid updated their ident as well as their name to Vigital. This new logo has a toad and an updated face which looks more like the real death mask. First logo is unsettling. Seizure risk. The death mask comes out of nowhere. The music is weird. And what's worse is when it gets combined with Viacom's V of Doom, where it jumps out and screams at you and actually breaks the screen. Its eyes and mouth are open, bringing the death mask into supernatural territories. also known as simply Horror Factory, is a small French company based in London founded by Philippe Bizelle, specializing in horror movies, as the name would imply. The logo for this company looks like the one image associated with one of the Tony Hawk games, just it's screaming. The first logo in particular is seen on things of that era. We get a look at this demon-like being who looks like meat from Mortal Kombat, who just disappears. Then, the actual logo of the company appears, and this demonic creature pops up and screams at you, Kayfie style. This logo pretty much explains itself. It's a screamer, and that thing is pretty fucking ugly. Reminiscent of Kayfie's Gargoyle, and it fits well with the genre it releases. Not for the faint of heart. Slaughterhouse Entertainment is Wally Cause's film studio that was solely founded to create the 1988 shot-on-video film 555. This logo only appears on the film mentioned above. For this logo, it's just the logo flying on screen. Very poor quality of animation. The only thing scary about it is a scream that comes out of nowhere. The logo is accompanied by a spooky synth organ tune. And that's all I have to say about it. On to the next. Hey, what's up? Slime here. I just want to remind you to click that subscribe button to support this channel. Thank you. Anyway, back to the video. Polygram Video was a home entertainment arm of Polygram Filmed Entertainment. On December 10th, 1998, Polygram was sold to Seagram & Sons, the former parent of Universal Studios, now part of NBC Universal, and the video division was sold to USA Networks Inc. and renamed USA Home Entertainment. Now, the original Polygram logo with its weird tune that sounds like it came straight out of a horror film is interesting enough, and the Icarus logo seen on Barney's Great Adventure, that is before Universal bought it, amongst other films, is well animated and pretty cool. But the red line variant, well, most of us are familiar with that one. If you're from the logo community, or watched Bananas in Pajamas or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on VHS. Additionally, it was on the 1996 VHS of Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox. The logo typewrites Polygram Video into the picture, with this red line appearing and making a big loud bang. While the first logo, as in the first logo, is unnerving, the fourth logo takes the cake. Something seems off about this one. There is also one with a blue background, but the whooshing and shotgun reminiscent noise definitely add to this logo's eerie environment, and I like guns. Vatamon. I got nothing on Vatamon other than it's from Spain. The logo is rare and it appears on some VHS tapes. Like many older logos from the 1980s, this logo sets in space. Then we see eyes. Why? I don't know. Then we get a view of some planets. Then the actual Vatamon logo itself, which rips off stage designs from the 80s WWF. For music, we have this Really weird music that feels sexual for some reason. The crappy TV quality of this time period doesn't help anything, especially over the shots of the planets. Weird, even given the time of its release. Colombiana de Television is or was a Spanish television station which was founded in 1972. This logo in question was the first one and is extinct. It is unknown where the logo is sourced from. For this logo, we have the top of a stove, in the dark, with a music choice that makes your ears bleed. This almost outdoes the THX Broadway ident. It is very loud. This company would go on to use other logos with pretty much the same music.
I got so scared, I'm possessed by Satan!
Oz Film, the Elder Scary logo. The Oz Film Manufacturing Company was an independent film studio from 1914 to 1915. The company is best known for the 3 of its films that survive, albeit with missing footage today: The Patchwork Girl of Oz, The Magic Cloak of Oz, and His Majesty, the Scarecrow of Oz. This one freakishly disturbing logo that the company had, used only for a year, is extremely rare and hard to find. Presumably, the 3 appear on the 3 remaining films. I haven't found any information on where these logos are sourced in particular, as in, are there any VHS or DVD releases of them? Or beta or laserdisc? Update. I managed to track down a rare VHS tape, which actually has the Ozma head plastered on the front cover. None of the wikis source anywhere to find the logos. For this logo, we have... well, that's gonna haunt my dreams again. This logo depicts the floating head of Princess Ozma, portrayed by silent film actress Vivian Reed, who was born in the late 1800s and died in the late 1980s. She lived a long, hopefully amazing life of 95 years of age. Vivian looks around the empty environment, smiling, and is coldly staring me down. Additionally, a source I came across once claimed that another silent film actress, Violet McMillian, played the floating head. I don't know if that's true, or if someone made a mistake on Wikipedia. Usually this logo is silent, but the one we looked at has a really creepy violin tune, which also haunts my dreams. I wonder if it may be the opening score to its film. Either way, the music is just odd and unsettling. There do exist more than one variant of the logo. The one displayed in particular isn't even the original, but I find it to be the scariest of all. The original one is just silent in black and white, with Vivian's head staring you down. Then there's the close-up variant. Why? Why did they have to make her face so close to the screen? Other times, the logo is just displayed in a different color, like red, yellow, or blue. Most of these were likely seen on films that were lost. Bottom line, this logo is weird as all hell. Why ever they went with a floating head out of context is beyond me. She just stares at you smiling and it's rather unsettling. The silence accompanying things adds to the creepy atmosphere, and otherwise the violin tune is strange. The only way that one could gather that this is the Oz Film Company based on this logo as if you happen to know who Princess Ozma was beforehand. I'm the menacing slime, and I call this logo the scariest logo ever made. And that's the end. Thanks for watching this episode of Traumolgia. Tune in next time for our next episode, coming soon. See ya.
Ta 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 ta.